All right, we back. So, how'd you guys do this week? Hopefully, it was good. Hopefully, you got a chance to use Tickeron to sort of filter out some of the noise and use some of the AI features, some of the technical analysis features. A lot of the stuff is just automated, and hopefully, you're leveraging it to your advantage. A lot of it is free. I think eventually, you use the free stuff, you will end up buying some of the other stuff that come along with it, because you'll see, if the free stuff is this good, how much better is the premium stuff. And that's what we're going to use today as sort of an outlook into next week. If you've been following these videos, we basically caught most of the energy move for the last couple weeks. And I didn't do an update on that because it looked like energy was kind of failing. And that was something I mentioned in my most recent Tickeron version of these videos, where I said, we did a scan for energy, and all that was showing up were bearish TA, even though it was bullish in the last week. A lot of bearish real-time patterns were showing up, and so that's why we, I basically was just like, okay, energy looks like it's rolling over, so I'm not going to be too keen on trying to play it to the upside this week. And yeah, we saw that it actually did kind of roll over. I don't know if that was because what I saw, I just saw red flags and I just decided to avoid it, so maybe got lucky there. But using the real-time patterns, that's how I kind of caught that red flag in a way and avoided some drawdown, trying to be bullish in this market. Now this week, holy smokes, there's nothing bullish. Even financials being the most best performer, biotech, banks, utilities, industrials. So seeing those things as the best performers and they're negative, these are kind of safety trades here, utilities especially, playing banks maybe just because of rates going up, insurance, health services, pharmaceuticals. A lot of this stuff was the outperformers for the last week, but everything was red. The entire thing was red. So this week I'm deciding to go on the bearish side, because I don't want to play these to the upside. What am I, like a boomer or something, no offense. But it's like, I'm not trying to play these to lose less money. We're just going to go play the downside. And, I do better playing the downside anyways. So gladly, there's tons of stuff to play. So depending on what you want to do, I just decided to take anything that was, above 5%, lost 5% or more. So I just basically went down to the retail trade all the way to electronic technology, consumer durables, process industries, non-energy minerals. These have been outperforming, and those had a really rough week. So kind of a reversal there. So we're just going to go with it. So I filtered those out, and if you do follow these, I like to use this proprietary scorecard, essentially to just filter out a whole bunch of them. So basically what we have is just a whole bunch of tickers here within these 5 industries, 780. So we just want to filter those down a little bit, so you can go to this buy and sell. Again, this is all the premium stuff here, but I just filter it all down to sell or strong sell. So that'll take us down quite a bit, knock a little bit off of there. Fundamental analysis score, we want negative. Filter some more out, 406 left. Technical analysis score. That way I don't have to go chart 500 tickers to really filter out the good one, the good shorts. Price, I don't really want to be shorting stuff that's less than $15 or $20. So I just chose 15 for now. 202 left. We're not going to mess with those. And then we want bearish AI predictions. So what does the AI think? We got 35 tickers here. Then I filtered by insider trading just to see if there was any insider trading in the last week amongst these, and there was. So some sells here and semis on this one, and then retail footwear, someone was getting out there. So so those will be interesting. Well, I'll definitely keep an eye on those. Those might continue lower. I just was looking at this human intelligence, so you can see what the community predictions are. You can just vote and say, hey, look, I'm bearish shoe carnival here, a medium, and you can see what other people are thinking going out for the month and the next week. So they're also bearish. AI, not as bearish. That's pretty typical. but you know, at least in the next month they're equal there. But the humans are a little bit overreactive here, it looks like, as usual. But so we've got everything in alignment. We got sells, we got negative fundamentals, negative technical analysis, and then the AI is also on our side. So we can basically be pretty confident that these 35 tickers, we're going to be able to get some good bearish patterns coming out of there. So what we can do, copy those over, and you know what we can, I just learned this, the guy that works with me as far as you know, partnering with Tickeron and everything, thanks to him for showing me. I was copying everything to the clipboard and then having to go into the real-time patterns through here, and then but you can actually just go right to it, so that's pretty nice, and just filter right away, filter all these tickers into here right away. So that's what we're going to do. And now you've got the real-time patterns set up for next week. So you're done. You know, you already got your 35 tickers. You've already got your scanner for real-time patterns. It's looking for all these different patterns, bullish and bearish. So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna leave them both, because if I see a bunch of bullish patterns coming through and it was really down, then a reversal might be coming through. So I leave the bullish up just to, you know, if I see a ton of bearish, okay, we'll just continue looking for shorts. But if I see a bunch of bullish, I'll get a little bit more cautious, and then we'll. I'm just going to be looking for more swing type of plays, and we'll put the confidence level up just to 51% for now. That way we just have an edge. So there's some bearish plays already coming through just from Friday. So you can see where whatever this one is, PKX, POSCO Holdings, bearish. On the 1 hour time frame, you get your breakout entry price, you get your target. It's not a whole, you know, is this a great trade, you know, just playing it for a buck? Yeah, sure. You know what? I played Bed Bath & Beyond for like 50 cents, and you know, you made like, you know, 3-4% right off of that. This one, you know, it's just saying the exit price is here. It doesn't necessarily mean it stops there, right? I've seen some of these go much farther than the exit price, but you got the confidence level, and then you can look at the statistics of each one, corrections, patterns, those kind of things, just to see if you want to take the trade. You know, there's going to be a whole bunch of them popping up with 35 tickers, and so if you're, you know, if you're just kind of perusing through here, you've got notifications set on, and they'll let you know about these patterns that come through. You know, you can kind of analyze this and say, hey, is this a trade I'm interested in? If you recognize the ticker, you know how it moves, and boom, you don't have to think about it too much. But yeah, so really cool little setup, little system that I like to use every week. Kind of keep an eye on it every day, keep an eye on these patterns, and that way you can get an idea of where to trade. Now we're done, at least for now, and all we got to do is just sit back and just wait for the patterns to come through. Maybe in a couple days we'll do another scan, kind of see how everything's doing. So hopefully you like this. Go check out Tickeron. They do have a Labor Day sale going on, 79% off. For only $39 a year, you get the buy and sell daily signals, and then they've got 15% off additional for the swing trader bundle, the investor bundle, the day trader bundle, and the expert. So go check those out. Tons of cool features in here, and we'll see you next time. Peace.